Hello, welcome to Baby Zone. In today's video, we're gonna feature Africa's top 10 richest cities. The wealth of African cities is projected to grow by a third over the next decade. The continent's wealth is agglomerating in a number of urban clusters in the south, east, and west. Wealth is collected in a few other places, isolated capitals and mini clusters, stretching from Morocco down to Angola. Over the past decade, 19,000 Africans have become dollar millionaires. Africa's combined wealth has grown by 13%, 3% in the last year alone. The combined individual wealth of all Africans is 2.3 trillion today. By the end of 2027, it will have increased by a third to $3.1 trillion. Clearly, it is a boom time in Africa. So without much further ado, these are Africa's wealthiest cities. Number 10. Accra, a merger of coastal settlements around British, Dutch, and Danish coastal forts. Accra in 1957 became the capital city of sub-Saharan Africa's first independent nation. Today it's a center of manufacturing, marketing, finance, insurance, and transportation. Over the next decade, Afro-Asia Bank report experts expects growth to remain strong in South Africa, Angola, Morocco, Egypt, Ivory Coast, Tanzania, and Nigeria. Not coincidentally, countries hosting many of the hubs shown on this map, but the strongest growth projections apply to some of the smaller countries in Africa: Uganda, Rwanda, Ghana, and Mauritius. Number 9. Casablanca. The Moroccan city holds wealth amounting to $40 billion. Casablanca is the largest city in the entire Maghreb region, metro area around 7 million, and its economic hub. It is important both as a port city and a financial center. Major Moroccan and multinational companies are headquartered here rather than in the political capital, Rabat. Number 8. Pretoria. The total wealth held in South African city amounts to around $48 billion. The quiet city in Gauteng features the number of natural and cultural attractions, as well as significant old buildings and museums. The administrative capital of South Africa and the hub of the wider Tshwane metro area. Pretoria is also the center of academia and R&D, as well as the commerce and industry, including metalworks to car factories. Number 7. Rwanda. The city holds amounting to $45 billion. Rwanda is known as the Paris of Africa due to the city's sophisticated culture and atmosphere. Rwanda is the biggest city and the capital of Angola, and its metro area is home to 1 in 3 Angolans. While majority of Rwandans live in poverty, the booming oil and gas industry has created a huge wealth for minority. As well as a boom in banking and building, Rwanda is one of the world's most expensive cities for expats, in part because of high import tariffs imposed to help pay for diversifying the economy. Number 6. Nairobi. The total wealth held in the Kenyan capital amounts to $54 billion. The city is known to be the economic hub of the East African region. The report notes that we expect Nairobi to break into the top 5 wealthiest cities in Africa soon, possibly replacing Lagos, which has been slipping down the list of late. Kenyan capital with a metro area of 7 million, Nairobi is also known as the Green City in the Sun. Founded in 1899 by the British as a rail depot, the city today is home to thousands of Kenyan businesses, as well as the Nairobi Securities Exchange, Africa's 4th largest stock exchange, and regional hub for hundreds of multinationals. Number 5. Durban, South Africa. The total wealth held in the city is around $55 billion. The major sectors in these parts of South Africa include healthcare, financial services, real estate, and transport. Subtropical Durban is South Africa's 3rd largest city after Johannesburg and Cape Town, 2nd biggest manufacturing hub and biggest port, as well as major tourism destination. Durban's gateway theatre of shopping is Africa's biggest mall. It has 12,000 parking slots, 390 stores, 90 restaurants, more than a dozen movie theaters, including an IMAX theater, a skate park designed by Tony Hawk, and the highest fountain in Africa.
Times are tough.
Number 4. Lagos. Lagos is the largest city in Africa in terms of population and GDP, but not in relation to wealth. It is the 5th most popular city in the world. Nollywood, Nigeria's popular film industry, which has the 3rd largest film industry in the world, is located in Lagos. The total wealth held in this Nigerian city is around $108 billion. It may no longer be the country's capital. Lagos is still a gateway for 80% of Nigeria's exports and the center of burgeoning film industry, aka Nollywood. At 21 million inhabitants, as per 2016 estimates, it's Africa's largest metropolis, as well as among the world's fastest growing cities. Number 3. Cairo. Cairo has more billionaires than any other African city. The total wealth held in the Egyptian capital is around $140 billion. The city is most famous for containing the famous Giza Pyramids complex that holds one of the 7 wonders of the world. Cairo has been the hub of education and services for Egypt and other neighboring regions, as it holds the largest number of educational schools and universities. Real estate, financial services, and construction are some of the key sectors in the city of 9 million, the biggest metropolis in the Middle East. Number 2. Cape Town, South Africa. The city is known for its harbor, for its natural settling in the Cape Floristic region, and for the landmarks such as the Table Mountain and Cape Point. Cape Town is home to 64% of the Western Cape's population and is known to be a hotspot for wealthy homeowners from across the globe. Also known as the Mother City, Cape Town holds a total wealth amounting to over $155 billion. The city with Africa's highest prime residential rates at around 6,100 per square meter, similar to the DC or Berlin. It's also an important hub for financial services, retail, and tourism. And the crown to the wealthiest city in Africa goes to Johannesburg, South Africa. The report highlights that the total wealth held in the city amounts to over $276 billion, with most of the wealth concentrated in sandstone, which is home to Johannesburg Stock Exchange, Africa's largest stock market. It also houses top African banks. Fittingly, Africa's richest city was built on gold on the Witwatersrand Gold Rush of 1886 to be exact. It's the commercial capital of South Africa and the wider region. While it sits behind Cape Town, with a population of 1 million, the city is one of the finest and choice destinations in South Africa. Johannesburg is a well-developed city with beautiful attractions such as City Deep, which is the largest dry port in the world, and the Apartheid Museum.